nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna hurt somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. Don't try to come back when you fail. I just wanna do, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not bad. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say.
Why you looking all conspicuous, man?
Between 6 and locking in.
Yes, sir. Let's get it, man.
There you go. There you go.
You'll try to come back when you're famous. I always wanna do, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not basic. You wanna get with me, stop. Y'all on this side.
Oh, nah, I don't remember that.
You don't remember?
Nah. Oh, yeah. Waist beats, yeah. So let me call you when I finish.
Okay, bye.
Told me about all your insecurities for what? Drag me like 2 hours to your family's house for what? Save me some time, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being stuck.
Yo, Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a safe and a Happy New Year's first Sunday of the year. So we just came back from church. Obviously, it's the new year. You're thinking about your goals, thinking about setting goals and the things that you want to achieve into the new year. You know, for me personally, I'm trying to do things different than what I've done in the past. For some reason, this year feels different. It just feels like things need to get done this year. There's like a sense of urgency in me to get things done. So I'm hoping that I'm starting off on this wave and then I don't just fall off. I continue to ride the wave. Part of that is doing things differently than what I've done before, which is leading into point one for me, which is making sure that I realize that practice makes permanent, not perfect. You know, when you keep doing things over and over that you've done in the past, you realize that as you keep repeating things, you create a habit. You're trying to get better in terms of going to the gym, eating right, just bettering your aesthetic as a whole, whether that's how you dress, how you present yourself, your apartment, setting up your space. You know, all those things matter in terms of aesthetic, a certain vibe that you want to create for yourself, making sure that you're practicing the right things. You can only practice the right things by getting the right information. Everyone thinks that you need motivation to look better, feel better, or do anything that you're trying to do. But really, what you need is repetition. The aura that you practice at home is the aura that you exude outside. Your aesthetic isn't your clothes. It's what you do every day. Rule number one of the lock-in era, practice who you want to become every day. And make sure you're practicing the right way. Because if you practice wrong, it's going to stay wrong. Point number two, your routine is your real drip. Right, most people copy outfits. You teach them to copy structure. The most attractive people don't live exciting lives. They live the most consistent ones. This is where mental health comes in. Chaos creates anxiety. Routine creates peace. So once you have that peace, you're able to showcase that peace, and people can tell that this person is at peace when they speak to you, when they interact with you, and that's what they admire about you. Point number 3, your body is your first outfit. Before clothes, before accessories, before style, your body is your base layer. You don't need designer, you need discipline. And for me, that's me trying to be more disciplined in my faith. Last year I started the Bible challenge at church, and then I fell off. I got halfway and then I fell off. So it's really about being disciplined. People use it from different facets of life, but for me, trying to ground myself spiritually is going to help me ground every other part of my life. So once you're able to ground yourself spiritually, then you can control all the other aspects of your life, your emotions, the way that you interact with people, the energy that you output to other people. People can tell that. So the Bible says your body is a temple, not because it has to be perfect, but because it has to be cared for. So that means caring for it spiritually, mentally, and physically. When you train, you're not chasing vanity, you're practicing stewardship. So before you buy a new outfit, build a body that makes everything look better, spiritually, physically, and mentally. For the next 30 days, lock in. Gym, God, no chaos, no excuses, no explaining. That's your signature.